Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Enderal. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that it shows to join me today. A loading tower in here. Oh, because this...
Madame?
I see. Oh, they loaded down there. That's not a very good loading place, but I don't know where they're loading. Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Why are you calling me? What? Don't call me. You're just here as a... That is not a spruce? It's not spruce. What's the word for this? Spigot. Spigot is the word. Why are you not following me? Do I need to talk to him? That's just a normal tap. It's not a spigot.
Huh?
Okay, Jasper is following me. But sure. Look at arcs. Arc, not arcs.
Madame?
Hello, sir. Just a bunch of guards. Westgate discovered. Soon enough, with all of this discovery being done, I'll level up. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be following me, and I don't like that. Oh, he's clearing his throat. Excuse me. Oh, he's just bugged out or something. Are you kidding me? Well, he's following me, so he's gonna come after me. We're good, I think. Okay, so sir, city guards and beggars all over the place. Horses? We have horses in the game? I can't steal it though. Where's Jasper? Jasper? Is that you? No. He's back there. Okay. We have horses. Fredda's house. Expert required. It's not a crime to pick it up. What do we have over here? Father Torrental. The revelation of Lightborn. And let's see if that portcullis has space up there. Very little. But I guess we could say that it does. And look at that. This is called an awning. Is it awning? I think it... Is it awning? No, it's not awning. Awning, yeah, it kind of looks like an awning. An awning would be... This wouldn't be an awning. That, it wouldn't. You know what an awning is. That is called a... I know what the... I knew the name. It's got a weird name, like a... It's an action. It's got a name of an action. But that guy is kind of getting in my nerves... on my nerves, so I'm gonna reload the game here. I'm gonna save the game first, and I'm gonna reload. I just did it.
Yes?
Okay, so maybe he's just... I have no idea what you're trying to do.
Yes?
Wait, are you stuck?
Huh?
Because I will... Why are you following me again? Well, wait for me. Don't wait for me.
Huh?
Follow me. Is this not where we're supposed to go?
Yes?
Apparently it's not.
Huh?
So, thoughts?
What? You mean the living dead, the
Yeah,
witches
yeah.
everywhere, the frenzied civilians?
Indeed.
I'd say.
Yeah,
this
let's go in there.
country's
I don't know what he's up
Yes?
to, but we have things to do. So let's go into Ark. It's a huge city, apparently. The Doppelbock. Oh, yeah. Well, I've seen that. Concept art has been hinting at something very, very good. So let's be amazed. I'm gonna put the game to the test. I'm gonna expect. I'm hyped. I'm expecting not perfection, but just exquisiteness.
And here we are.
You are a jerk.
Welcome to Ark. I've got some things to take care of.
This guy's more of a
here.
jerk.
So let's meet at the market once you're ready to meet Grandmaster Tealor Orenthiel and his mages in person, all right?
All right. Could you tell me a little bit more about the city? I mean, where I can find gear and stuff.
Oh, sure. I should have thought of that. Pardon me.
No problem.
All right, then. Ark is divided into 5 districts, not counting the harbor. The Foreign Quarter, where we are right now, the Marketplace, the Nobles' Quarters, the South Quarter, and the Temple. If you're looking to gear up, I guess the market would be the place to go. You can find anything there, from food to weapons, armor, and whatever else you need. If it's magical supplies and alchemy you need, however, you best try your luck in the Nobles' Quarters. But prepare yourself for some dismissive looks. Up there's also the bathing house and the theater, in case you have the coin for that. Finally, there's the temple, which is hard to overlook. Normal citizens are not permitted to enter it. And from up there, the Holy Order reigns over this country.
Oh.
But if all goes according to plan, you'll soon see it from the inside.
Yeah, that's the plan, yeah.
And then there's the Undercity.
Oh. You saved the best for last.
Yeah, it doesn't. And it isn't.
Come on.
The Undercity's a cluster of caves directly beneath our feet. And down there is where the poor and the sick live, not to mention those that the Order doesn't like to see in their neat, pretty streets in the upper city. Not a place I'd recommend you visit. At least not unless you're looking for mischievous things.
This doesn't actually make sense, historically speaking. An undercity, that's not what it is. That's not what happened. That's never what would happen. Why would the poor live underground? What is this? Are they rats or something? They would live outside of the city. That's exactly what they would do, because it's much easier to build a house. You don't need to pay rent to anybody. It's just as easy to get into town. Then they would, and that's the thing. What he said, this is more of a trope, I get it. But what he said, oh, they don't like to see the poor in their pretty streets. That guy over there, just scary. So they don't like to see the poor here, but they would be here. They would just leave down there, as in, you know, cook and just whatever they need to do. They would still be in the city because that's what they do. They beg. They're there's a name, journalers or something. They basically look for work, even if they're not masters or anything. They just do stuff, or they steal, and that's how it works in these big cities, in these medieval cities. They wouldn't live underground, and definitely they wouldn't stay down there. So yeah, it's just why that's why not what's the word? Not suburbs. The sort of outskirts of big cities are always filled with poor people, and it's. Yeah, it's just, yeah, that's how it goes. So, Taylor Ranthiel, the former Grandmaster of the Holy Order, I thought he was imprisoned in Nerim.
By his own son, Nerazil, yeah. But roughly 2.5 years ago, he suddenly appeared back in Enderal, accompanied by a handful of mages who once fought against him in the Great War. Weird, I know, but that's how it was.
That's interesting. Let me get this straight. So the Lightborn's most trusted servant returned to Enderal together with his former arch-enemies?
He did, yeah. It seems that something happened between him and them that made them sort out their issues, you could say. They're allies now, and frankly, nobody quite knows why. You can imagine what kind of uproar that caused among the Holy Order itself. But in the end, Renthiel got things his way. You can say what you want about him, but he never lost his charisma, that's for sure.
So that means the Lightborn's most vicious enemies now work together with the Lightborn's most faithful servants. That's bizarre.
You're telling me. But apparently their alliance has something to do with this red madness. I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I guess I can see what happens already, but sure, I'll find my way around.
Great. Then see you later and enjoy your stay.
Well, it's not going to be a stay, is it? Are we going to spend the whole day in here? Or are we just going to... What? I mean, we need to find a place to sleep if it's going to be a stay. Within Ark, you may also use the signpost to travel back and forth between different districts. To do so, just walk in front of a signpost and interact with it. Oh, I'm going to interact so hard. Where's this signpost? Hello, sir. There's a lot of people that we're going to talk to. So we have a little bit of a... They have a name for this.
Do you have a moment? I
Do
think
I?
the two of us could do business together.
Could we?
Sorry.
Are you coming on to me? Perchance. Oh, yeah, he's complaining that he
My
can't
dame,
sing.
do you have a moment?
Oh, you're going to say that
I
forever.
think the
I'm
two
sorry.
of us could do business
I was
together.
just trying to admire what this place is. This is sort of a... what's it called? It's not a bailey. It kind of works as one, I suppose, but it's like a killing zone, a killing pit or something. But it's too complex for it to be. And I don't know why there's this portcullis over here. Maybe as an advanced or added defense. But then again, there's no portcullis over here, which means this place... What is that? A side entrance? This is very unprotected. Where does this go? The barrack quarter. That's weird. And they have a fountain over here? Well, it's very pretty. I guess they didn't go for complete realism. This is more realistic than a lot of castles, but still. What do we have over here? I'm searching for you, it says. Let's live. After a long time in solitude, I, Teldor, search for a gentle nature who isn't averse to a quick adventure. Meet me on the island in front of Ark. There you will find a camp. Read the message and show your gratitude to me. An extraordinary adventure, it says. Hey guys. So, how's it going?
Greetings.
I'm new to the city. I'm looking for work. Do you know where I can find any?
Let me think. Ah, yes. This young woman who owns the gallery in the South Quarter looked a little distraught when I last saw her. I think business isn't going so well. Maybe you could try to talk to her, see if there's anything you can do.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. How about you, sir?
Madame?
Okay. They don't have anything else to say.
West.
Thank you. Oh,
My dame, do you have a moment?
I do.
I think the two of us could do business together.
What do you need?
Well, it is actually quite simple. But since you were kind enough not to just ignore me and walk by as the others did, I would like to show my gratitude for that first. You travel a lot, don't you? I can tell by the mud on your boots. Here, one of these books might come in handy on your journeys. Which one do you prefer?
Apparently he's a mud expert. Handicraft or crafting book for apprentice alchemy, yes. Are you giving them away for free? What's the catch?
Believe me, there is none. Happy customers always return.
I'm not a customer.
And in order to make you happy, I first have to convince you of the superb quality of my products.
So you're a bookseller.
See it as a sample.
Oh, sure. I'll take a handicraft one then.
Splendid. Say, would you happen to be interested in earning yourself some more coins? Or,
I didn't
even
earn
better,
any.
more books like those? There is something I need help with.
I might be. What's troubling you?
I have a problem. And this problem is called Celia, which happens to be my sister.
She's called Sela.
Where should I start? You know, I am one of those people who wasn't given everything by fate.
There's
Quite
people
the
like that?
contrary, in fact.
Aw.
When I was a child, the village I grew up in, Thoneville, was ambushed by bandits. And both my father and my mother died during the attack.
Sounds to me like you lost everything by fate then. My condolences.
Thank you, but it's ancient history now.
Well,
Fact is, my sister and I dealt with this event differently. We managed to flee the attack and make it to Ark, where the gods, of course, threw us into the Undercity. But while
Wait.
I tried to honor my father's heritage by using the little I could from our savings by setting up a business, she preferred to wallow in her misery instead. She got to know the wrong people and has, since then, never done a single bit of honest work. Frankly, she's a dust addict. Day and night she does nothing else but rot in those drinking holes in the Undercity and blows what little money she makes on her drage.
Now, of course, she is still my sister. So all of these years I paid her rent so she doesn't have to sleep on the streets.
you're an enabler
However,
then.
things have changed. Recently she started using our father's heritage to pay for her addiction. And I will not accept that.
How did she get her hands in the inheritance in the first place? Yeah, what do you mean by she's a dust addict? I'm an Outlander, I don't know this heroin stuff.
Of course, you wouldn't know that. Glimmercap dust, the blue bliss, or however you want to call it. It's a drage, a dangerous one. Apparently, it makes you feel as if you're walking the eternal paths. But it also kills you quicker than the sunfire.
I see. So she blows your money to buy drugs.
Well, technically it's our money.
Oh.
Basically, it was a share our father had in a small business here. He was so proud of it, you wouldn't believe it. Luckily enough, I managed to save that paper from the bandits and turned it in at the bank a few years ago, after I realized how valuable it was.
And that's
Since
how...
then, it has turned into quite a formidable sum. Nothing huge, of course,
Oh,
but
it's formidable.
enough to save my business from bankruptcy. You understand? In theory, it is our money, but without me, she would probably have sold it for a bottle of ale. And I won't let her spit on our father's heritage that way.
Can't you talk to the guard about this somehow? I don't think how you could.
I certainly could.
Could
but
you?
the day a guard voluntarily goes into the Undercity is the day a Vatia will become a barber. The Undercity belongs to Relata, and Celia knows that, which is why my hands are tied.
We've heard the word Vatir being pronounced Watir, and that was weird. I don't know if it is Watir, but if it's from German, then maybe it is, because I've heard Germans say U or U when it's a V, and of course the V when it's a W. But I don't know German enough to know how that works. Anyway, why don't you just talk to her and I don't know. It's kind of tricky. I don't know how he could. I suppose talk to her. I suppose is the only thing that he can really do.
Oh, believe me, I did. Which is why she simply hid the key to our safe in the bank somewhere that I couldn't find it. So, long story short, this is where you come in. I want you to get her to give me that key. How you do it is up to you. But if you succeed, it won't be to your disadvantage.
I wish I had a line right now that said, "You do realize I'm a killer, right?" I wish I could say that. I wish I could say that, because this is none of my business. I mean, it's my business because he's asking me to do it, but this is so, oh, it's your family's trouble, dude. Yeah, fair enough, I'll help you. Where can I find her?
Anywhere there's rats and dust. But she spends most of her time in the False Dog in the Undercity. One of those dumps I told you about.
You didn't.
Just come back to me once you've found something.
He didn't. You are horrifying. What was that voice? He didn't tell me about no dumps. Oh, but wait, aren't you a trader? Looking for trade?
What? Oh, yes, sure. What do you need?
To sell a lot of stuff, sir. To sell a lot of stuff I need to sell. Okay, we got cheese wheels. Why are they different prices? Oh, it's the weight. Ah, well, we're not gonna sell those. Hunting longbow, this is not... Wait a minute, why am I carrying this? Why is it so low value? Hunting longbow. I shouldn't be carrying that, but yeah. Potion or restore mana, I can sell it. Don't need it. Restore stamina, can sell it as well. Cabbage and the rest of the stuff I'll keep. We have ourselves an iron claymore of flames that I don't need for anything. A little bit of spiner venom, I'll sell it. Some wine, sure. Staff of grounding, do you have money for this? Yes, he does. Go with that. Damage stamina, sell all of that. Restore mana. Chunk cheese, I'll keep those. Riverville's mead. Don't need none of that. Scroll of teleport to Riverville. Wait a minute, was I supposed to deliver the wine to somewhere? Well, I can buy it back if I need to. I hope I don't. Frostwind thing. Let's sell that. Damage mana. Let's sell these. That tomato. Don't need no tomato. Can sell geographical overview. Vin. Iron Sword of Flames. Can sell that, and the rest of the stuff I'll keep it. Okay, let's look at our quests and see if I... Oh, I don't have everything marked. Return... Yeah, I don't. Good. So, mark everything, and just let's continue looking around. So, is this your business that you were telling me about? Gatehouse. I don't think so. What is your business? I suppose he's a wine seller. You can actually look at what he had. Oh, that looked... Ooh, nice. Free arrows.
Some people just don't know their place in the world.
Some people don't know their place in the world. Well, isn't that how everybody starts out? I don't know my place in the world. I don't know what I want to do and how that goes. That sounds like that's a big
Walk
deal.
blessed.
I do. Oh, wait a minute. You have news?
Greetings. Aye, many and hardly any good ones.
Oh.
The streets are swarming with highwaymen and brigands these days. More than I've seen in all the years I've served now.
So we just have the huge gatehouse and we can go to the top of it. Oh. And we have a sharpening thing. And we have crafting things. The foreign quarter. Is that the entrance? Oh, it's just the... Oh, just these things. Foreign quarter. Yeah, I'm not gonna explore the interior because this is quite disorienting, to be honest. How do I leave?
Some
Through
shifts
there.
never end.
Some shifts never end, he says. Well, you're not doing much. Just standing in here, man. So, just kind of, you know, pick up a newspaper or something. Or, I don't know, start singing. 50 crime gold. What? No. I didn't do anything. Oh, maybe they don't like me being here.
Some shifts never end.
They immediately attacked me. What was that all about? Oh, maybe, yeah. I think the game crashed. It didn't. It didn't crash somehow. It was just loading this place. It took forever. I think they didn't like me trespassing and they attacked me because I trespassed. And that meant that they were attacking me. But of course, let's eat some food over here. But of course, you know, then the bounty was added. New location added. Let's see what we have.
Citizens of Ark, Lick your lips in untamed desire as the ambrosial smells of our unrivaled fresh and tasty bread caresses your nostrils.
Is that you talking? Because you have the voice of that little kid that I saw. Hi.
You there! You look as if you could do with a fine loaf of our unrivaled fresh and tasty bread. I can see it in your eyes.
What is it that makes your bread so unrivaled, fresh and tasty?
Well, it is fresh and it is tasty. What are you getting at?
Show me what that thing.
Certainly. A pleasure for the young and the old, for the tall and the small. See for yourself.
This lady is, she's, I don't know what she's going at. She's just sort of special. Let's see, we have goat milk over here. Don't need no goat milk. Wait a minute, that's for saturates. Yeah, that's health. That's good. So, apprentice books on alchemy and a bunch of other stuff. We have bread. Just have a bunch of food, which is great. Grilled lick. Roasted rabbit's foot, and we can sell the food. Okay, so we can only focus on food and those things. And the rat skin. Okay, talk to you later. What do we have over here? Cemetery? No.
You just wait and see.
This is confusing, this area. It's very windy. Got some wheat over here.
Tender friends
Spare
of the
parts.
granulous pleasance,
Oh my god, this is so
welcome
hard to
your adventure
navigate.
as a crunchy loaf of bread
This is
wanders
so hard to
from
navigate.
my
I like
hands
it.
Into yours.
I like it. Hello, sir.
A foreigner, huh?
Yeah.
What a surprise.
Indeed. Hello, sir.
Huh? Wait, I think I know you. You work for the Order, don't you?
I don't think so.
Why are those wild mages up in the temple? Malthus,
Okay, I don't want to
forgive
go
my
there.
doubts.
I want to go
Why
back
would the
here.
Grandmaster side with heretics?
And I want to see what we have back here, because there was this little bit of a garden, and it looks like it, you know, we could use a little bit of a looking around. Hello, sir.
Yes?
To the barrack quarter. Okay, so that those connect to the barrack quarter. When we need to go there, we are going there, but not right now. I just want to. This is the foreign quarter. I want to explore it. Hopefully, I don't take damage from falling over there. And we can go to the signposts. The main gate, the foreign quarter, the marketplace, the south quarter, the Myriad Tower. It's called Myriad Tower. The Nobles Quarter, the harbor, the Undercity, only the entrance, the military barrack, the Ark, or the Sun Temple, I should say, and that's that. Okay, what do we have over here? A gatehouse. Let's not go in there, because the guards don't like me when I go in there. They don't like me at all, ever, but still. Let's go up here, and just have these ladders. Shame I can climb them. Just a bunch of beer lying around. Dancing Nomad. Oh, this sounds like a rowdy good time in here. Let's see. I'm a nomad. I don't really particularly fancy dancing, but everybody's dancing. Lovely. Okay. Hey. Hey, dude. You want to dance with me?
Not bad. Sorry.
Oh, he doesn't speak the language. Better even. I like your. Oh my god.
Not bad. Sorry.
Do you not really?
Not bad.
He does.
Sorry.
He doesn't talk. Okay. Hi.
Oh, you're not from around here, are you?
No.
That accent.
My accent? Oh yeah, yeah. It's the Kira, I think. Excuse me. I think that's
Not
the
bad.
country.
Sorry.
Sir.
Malfas's blessings.
I wanted to do something to drink. What have you got?
A little bit of this and that. Why not take a look?
Okay, let's take a look. And I think the selling things here is just going to be the same traditional thing, so I'm not going to bother. He has a lot of food, which is great. I'm probably gonna sell my food.
Come back anytime.
I will. Hi. Oh, she's just down to business. Hey guys.
Mead, stew, roast pork. Anyone?
No, I think your guys are all focused on the dancing, which is totally fine.
Pipe of peace, wait. Jesus, why is that stuff so expensive?
Buy less of it.
Huh? Wait, I think I know you.
Wait a moment. You're an outlander, aren't you?
Malthus, forgive my doubts.
Is it that obvious?
Only if you know what to look for.
It just doesn't add up.
I'm one myself, so I do. Balhazel, pleased to make your acquaintance.
Actually,
Tell me, if you're new in this city, are you perchance also looking for work?
Yes, I am. Oh my god.
Excuse me, what was I saying? I'm looking for a hand.
Oh, he has short-term memory loss. Okay. Yeah, actually, if you were an Outlander yourself, you're probably not going to be able to know when you find somebody that is also an Outlander. If you're somebody from here, you're going to be able to tell immediately somebody's not from here. But if you're from somewhere else, you're only going to be able to spot the people that are from where you are. Because that's how we work. We can spot our own, and we can spot those who are not our own. But we can't differentiate between the ones that are not our own. Well, you know, we can, just it doesn't come easy. Hi. Excuse me. Hi. Sure. So maybe, where exactly are you from? My god. You don't look that foreign to me.
Well, neither do you.
I know.
But to answer your question, I'm Orizalian, but third generation Orizalian, so it doesn't show that much anymore. Apart from my name and my skin, there's little left of my roots, I'm afraid. Anyway, so what did you say? Interested in some well-paid, honest work?
The notion of third generation and that sort of stuff is weird. I don't know how that would actually be in the medieval times. I'm pretty sure they didn't count that at all. They didn't. Things didn't work like that. But what did you have in mind?
It's simple. I want you to find something for me. You know, I'm a healer, just like my father was, and my grandfather before that. When he came to this country, he did so because he had been hired by an Arca noblewoman, a bright lady who valued science and the arts of healing.
She didn't heal you.
In any case, my grandfather spent a large portion of life working for this lady in an old, abandoned fort near the now deserted village of Fogville. Together with a good dozen other apothecary, he planned for my father to succeed him. But before he had the chance to, the mushroom plague occurred.
Is that apothecary? It's apothecary. I've been misreading it. Maybe it's misspelled on purpose. A mushroom plague. Well, you mean the plague that destroyed Whisperwood?
Yes, that one. The spores of those mushrooms have literally sucked all the life from the forest and its surroundings. Plus, they are a threat to everyone who comes close.
I see. Did your grandfather's work have anything to do with that plague?
It does seem likely, doesn't it? Both my father and I have asked my grandfather this question too, but he has always denied it. The plague was a magical phenomenon, a freak of nature, no more, no less. Those were his words. However, I've made some troubling discoveries which have led me to doubt that. I believe the plague might have been fabricated.
Fabricated? Why would anyone want to do that?
Well, this is exactly what I want you to find out. Unfortunately, the noblewoman who my grandfather worked for has long been dead, and she was the last in their bloodline, so I couldn't find any answers there. But the old fortress where they worked still stands. Go there and look for answers. If my grandfather had something to do with this, I want to know.
And why don't you... I guess I know why. Why is this so important to you?
Look at me.
Oh, no,
You'll have the answer. I'm old and far from made.
I know.
Furthermore, all those undead who've been roaming the wilderness since that red madness began don't exactly make the idea more inviting.
Yeah, I wanted to ask the other thing.
Don't worry. If you succeed, I'll make it worth your while.
Why is it so important to you?
Isn't that obvious? Because I want to understand.
Yes, why?
You know, we Arzalines believe in the debt of blood. If my grandfather committed a crime, it is my responsibility to atone for it. Plus, I believe that if there was a way to, well, to cure that plague, it is hidden within that fortress. Whatever harm the mushrooms can do, they can also reverse it. My father never cared much about all this, but I'm different. If there's one thing I want to achieve in my life, then it's clarity.
And actually, if there were no other Azeralians or whatever they are around him, I don't think 3 generations would let customs in general live, and they would just be assimilated, because so much of our education comes from outside of our family, especially in medieval times, because you just go around and talk to other kids, and that's how you'd be growing up. So he wouldn't believe none of this nonsense. He would believe like everybody else, unless of course there's like an enclave of just a bunch of Azeralians or whatever. But the way he said it, he seems like he's alone. So yeah, this just seems another projection of modern realities into medieval times, where they wouldn't happen unless specific circumstances were met. Anyway, I'll see what I can do. Where can I find this fortress?
Reports, scrolls, samples of their work. Anything that could be of relevance. Just look around. Do you have a map?
Yes.
Here, the fortress should be in this area. Best you take Myra to Fogville.
Sure.
In the village harbour, there was a hut where my grandfather lived when he was off duty. Chances are you'll find a key to the fortress there. Good luck, and thank you. If you have found the material, you can find me in the Undercity, near the old waterworks. My laboratory is there.
Awesome. He's got a laboratory. A laboratory. I think laboratory is the British pronunciation. He doesn't want to leave there. He's really tall, isn't he? Oh my god, you're huge.
You should go into the Whisperwood and see what you can
He's
find in the old
huge.
fortress.
Anyway, for right
I'll
now,
wait for you in the
we're out of
Undercity,
time.
in my laboratory.
So I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Enderal. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching.
Blessed, madame.
And I hope to see you next episode. Bye.